What's up, people? My people, my brothers and sisters, and my friends. I finally got some sleep. I look like shit, and I don't care. So I woke up today at 11:11, and I've been in a lot of pain the last couple of days. Shit, the last 4 days I've been in horrible pain. I'm in pain right now. But today's gonna be one of those days that I gotta make myself do some stuff. You see, my driver's license expired. And look, I don't feel like being any resistance to some bullshit like I'm sober and I don't need a driver's license or whatever. I ain't that girl anymore. Look, it's a license, I don't give a shit. I ain't got the money to pay the fines, y'all hear me? So, I was supposed to go on my birthday, which was back in March, and they shut everything down, and then I got really sick over the summer, and when they reopened, I haven't went because I can't find my birth certificate. So I had to find my birth certificate, and I have to make some important calls today. I really need a bath. If you can't tell, I've been in this fucking nightgown for 2 or 3 days. No, 2 days, yesterday and today. I had the grandkids over the weekend, and man, they wore me out. A joy, they're a joy to me, but I was in so much pain. I had to eat a lot of edibles this weekend. I've been eating about 2 grams a day, which it's not a whole lot if you're smoking it, but I mean, if you're cooking it, you know, you're changing the molecules, and you gotta be careful. Right now, I am watching, and it just flew away, a beautiful, beautiful hummingbird was just feeding on my roses. So I haven't been up maybe about 30 minutes, and I had to bring Theodore outside to potty and romp around a little bit with his buddies. I don't know if you can see him back there. Jax, Jax, his best friend. And I'm not going to tell you what we call that cat. Her name's Fiona. That's what the grandkids call her. I call her Shit Stain because she killed our bird. We had this bird that we took in that was injured. It was trapped inside of a dumpster. Yeah. My husband's a garbage man. And he opted to bring her home. And Fiona over there, Shit Stain, the one scratching, that's Fiona. She jumped through a window and killed him. His name was Sunshine. He was a green little parakeet. She killed him. Deader in hell, and then just stood there and looked at him. It was too late by the time I figured out what that fall was. Because, see, these cats, they're wild, and they're not real lovey-dovey. They love on the kids, the grandkids. They allow them, and some of them allow my husband to pick them up, but most of them, they run from you, unless you get them as a kitten and you start petting on them and loving on them. But I have this thing where I just want them to be free and wild, because about 15 years ago, I had a whole bunch of cats, because for some reason they end up here. We don't bring them here. We did bring two here. We brought two here when we moved. But, you know, at the edge of town, people are always dumping off animals. And my husband is a garbage man, so they do get in the dumpsters, and he hauls dumpsters. He drives a roll-off and a garbage truck. So the roll-off trucks, they deliver dumpsters, you know, the big dumpsters to the stores and stuff. And he's been with them so long that he can drive, you know, whatever they have. And I gotta keep an eye on Henri back there and pull some shenanigans. You gotta watch him. But anyway, he does a little bit of everything, and he knows all the routes, and he's a Capricorn, and through and through. You know, them Capricorns are all about their job. It's not been easy, let me tell you. So anyway, I don't even know what I was talking about, but I know I haven't made a video where I'm talking for a while. So here I am, all in my glory in the morning. And not a morning glory, but it's a glory morning. Because I'm alive, and I slept really well after Sippy's prayers this morning. I appreciate that, y'all, and all y'all that was there. Booker K, I really appreciate you for, I felt your concern, but it's okay. I've been going through this for a long time now. 3 years feels like a long time. And the truth is, y'all, is I need to lose about 40 pounds. And I need to lose it a good way. I know over the summer I lost like almost 30 pounds. And I gained half of that back. But I lost it because my stomach was so tore up. I mean, it was really bad. So I'm going to have to do something else. I've got to get my back fixed. It's not happening by myself. It's not happening fast enough, and I cannot think it and create it into existence. I have not been able to. I don't want to say that I can't, because I believe I can. But I think that, look, you know, you can try for so long. I can't be down much longer. I can't do this, you guys. I can't. I mean, you can be as woke as you damn want. But it's not fixing my back. It's not. So I am on a search of a doctor that will help me, and I'm going to look up some insurance. And for those of y'all that think that I'm not woke or whatever it is, I really don't care. For those of y'all that are lifting me up and you agree that I have to do what's best for me, thank you, and I love you. But I can't handle this pain no more. I can't do it. And I'm going to need some guidance. And I'm looking for a doctor who is kind of an old school doctor, but yet is knowledgeable of new ways and is not willing to just throw down some medicine. I'm looking to heal, not treat symptoms. And so I also need some very good insurance that I'm going to be able to afford. Because this disability stuff, the lawyers have screwed up. They've switched my case to case manager so many times, and I've had to do the footwork on some of my Social Security, and I don't even know what I'm doing. But I had to give them the same information that I already gave my lawyer. And it's been almost a year since I applied. And I didn't even want to apply. I don't want to be labeled disabled. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. Because people need it. And I probably need it. But look, my whole life, I've had to take care of myself. And this is the way I know, is to myself, rely on me, count on me to take the actions to make myself better. And all the yoga and meditation and imagining the blue lights is not helping. Calling on Jesus is not helping. Look, man, it's just not. My life, I've had to always do for myself. And really, it's probably the only way I'm going to appreciate it. And that's just being fucking honest. But so I got all that to do today, and I've got to clean my room. Now my son, he's been staying here, and he's been a really big help. He's mowed every week. He's cleaned my yard. He's dusted my living room shelves, and him and his lady friend, they scrubbed my floors over the weekend, and well, they did Friday. Things that I've been not able to do for a really long time, for a couple of years now. And they haven't touched my room, which is not really dirty, it's just a lot of dust, so things have to be moved and dusted. And my one dresser, of course, it's full of rocks. This is probably going to take forever to upload. You see this little kitten over here? That little kitten's called Milkshake. And my daughter has 2 cats now, but they're looking for a place in the country or a bigger place. And she wants to take Milkshake home with her. She loves cats. She's actually taken 2 of the cats home with her already. And so... I call her my little cat whisperer, because ever since she was a little girl, they've always I never had cats come around until she was born. And then since she's been born, it's everywhere we went, everywhere she goes, there's a cat show up. I'm not even kidding. She can go on vacation and the cats will know where she's at. And so, I think they're gathering around because they're hungry. And I see Theodore over there. He must have found him a bone. I'd love to turn this around just to give y'all a beautiful view of my roses, but I don't know how to do that without turning everything. So, y'all have seen my roses enough. I'm supposed to cut them before tomorrow night. Every October I cut them back. But when we had those rains a couple days ago, and a dragonfly just landed on the table beside me. And there he goes. So we've had dragonfly this morning. We've had cat. And we've had hummingbird. So there's your animal oracles today. What do those animals say to you? What do they speak to your heart? And there goes the most beautiful yellow swallowtail butterfly. That's my mama. I gotta keep an eye on that little sucker. So, anyway, I'm sitting here looking at the skate that I showed y'all a couple weeks ago. Y'all remember, you know how heavy this is. I'm gonna weigh it and I'll let y'all know in another video. These things are heavy. They're steel. They're steel. And they're really heavy, and I can't believe that as a 7, 8, 9-year-old kid, I was wearing these things. But if you look on the bottom, there's a screw right there, and you can loosen up that nut, and it moves this little dude here, and it helps size the shoe. You see this little thing here. And then on the front, it has these little nuts. You see them on the ends? And it can adjust the width of the foot. And so they don't come off, right? Well, mine would always come off, but I always had such a wide little foot. I'm flat-footed. But I can't believe how old and crazy these are. And I can't believe that I used to roller skate on the asphalt. You know how hard that is. It's not like a wooden skate floor. So anyway, I got a lot to do today, and I'll let this upload while I'm working. Seems like I was going to tell y'all something else, but I want to get a shout out to all y'all for always lifting me up, and your videos are important to me, and you guys that I'm subscribed to that do make videos, they're very important to me. Hold up, I gotta go get my dog. Okay. You better stay back here, young man. You better. I appreciate y'all a lot. And the silent watchers, I appreciate y'all too. We're creators, and we got to keep putting stuff out because we're creating and we're saving beautiful images in the now that make a difference. I can't explain, really. But it is important. All of you are important. And I want you to know that three big hawks just went over my yard, so I'm gonna have to get my dog in soon. Because these hawks will pick up these little dogs. Yes, those are hawks. That's 4 hawks that just went over my yard. So we have all kinds of animal oracles today already. In just the first hour I've been up. It doesn't matter to me how y'all pray. I know that prayer works. And you can call it what you want to too, because prayer comes in many forms. And I appreciate all of that. I appreciate being loved unconditionally as humanly possible. And I know I'm a weirdo, and I'm at peace with that. I'm very at peace with it. And so I kind of like being weird, because not too many people like to copycat the weirdos. So I can stay original, you know what I mean? Do y'all remember? You know what I mean, Vern? Hey, Vern. So anyway, seems like I had some other things to say. Oh, I wanted to tell you a little story. So, I had the grandkids over the weekend, right?